complicated story about how they had inherited all these works from their art collector grandparents, and that they had originally been looted by Lil Mustache Man's military back in World War II, and that they were just recently recovered. And since Lil Mustache Man really did steal that many collections of art back in the day, these art dealers start to believe that, yeah, it's actually plausible that Wolfgang and Helene's story is true. He inherited a bunch of long-lost art. And so anyway, they start selling all these fake long-lost paintings, allegedly by famous artists, for hundreds of thousands of euros per painting, even millions sometimes. They make 2 million euros off one painting alone, or about 2 million US dollars. And so suddenly they're rich. And now that they're rich, they gotta go and buy a bunch of shit for themselves, because that's what you gotta do. And they buy like a big mansion in Germany and a villa in South France. They're traveling around to all kinds of places, chilling on yachts. They apparently dress all high class now, and Wolfgang's driving a pimp-ass Jaguar. And so this scam goes on for years. Wolfgang will make a fake long-lost painting in the style of a well-known dead artist, and they'll claim it's authentic and sell it for a ton of money. And yes, there are actually skeptics. There are authenticators and people in the art world who start to doubt them. Like, no way you have all these old originals. And they really start to push them on the authenticity of these. And of course, Wolfgang's like, nah, these paintings have been in Helene's family for years. We have really old photographs of Helene's grandmother standing next to them. And so to squash these accusations, Wolfgang and Helene will dress Helene up in vintage clothes and take a photograph of her with some of these paintings in the background. But they'll make the photograph look vintage too. And they'll show it to the authenticators like, look, here's a really old picture of Helene's grandma in front of the paintings. Like this, what you're looking at is actually a photograph that they faked. The shit is wild. And so they get not just people to believe them, but like art authenticators to believe them, and experts believe them. They have everyone fooled. I mean, needless to say, this plan is working. And at this time, in the early 2000s, it's estimated that Wolfgang and Helene and their accomplices have profited over $100 million from this scam. $100 million from fake paintings. And to make it worse, it seems like no one is going to catch them. Until Wolfgang screws everything up by using the wrong color. Because one day in 2006, he's painting one of his fake-ass paintings, and he runs out of the color white. No big deal, he'll just make some more, because he usually mixes a lot of his own colors. But on this particular day, this one time, I don't know if he's running late or if he's just feeling lazy on this day, but instead